Good morning, dear learners. It is an absolute pleasure to be with you this morning. In fact, this is the induction session for our MAARB program, that is the Masters in Arabic program. And this is a very prestigious program of the university. And as you all know, this is one program which has been started very recently. And as such, the scope and the immense value that this particular program will provide to our learners is beyond doubt. Today, we are indeed very happy that from IGNOU Regional Centre Vatakara, we have been given this wonderful opportunity of interacting with all of you. And not only that, IGNOU Regional Centre Vatakara will act as a model center for this program in the coming days, so that we are able to provide you with the best of resources and best of support services for this MAARB program in its first session. And we are also happy to note that IGNOU Regional Centre Vatakara has, in fact, the largest number of learners in this country for this MAARB program in the first section. And that fills us with immense pride. In fact, today we are expecting that the faculty from the School of Foreign Languages, Dr. Mohammed Salim, who is working as associate professor in the school, will join us shortly. I'm sure he is well on his path to join this session right away. And we also have with us our Assistant Regional Director at IGNOU Regional Centre Vatakara, Dr. Pramila O, who will help you with the nitty-gritty associated with this program and generally as to how to go about the studies as far as IGNOU is concerned. IGNOU, as you all know, is a very prestigious university. This is one of those rare universities which has been ranked at A++ level in the very first cycle of accreditation of NAC, which is quite rare for any university in India. And secondly, this is also the university which has been acclaimed internationally as a resource center for best quality study materials and best quality resources as far as the study process is concerned. So, IGNOU has a wide range of opportunity to offer to each and every one of the learners. And as you know, you have made the very right decision of joining the world's largest university, the people's own university, that is IGNOU. And we at IGNOU Regional Centre Vatakara take every care to ensure that the best of services are provided to our learners. And I am happy now to note that our esteemed faculty from the school, Dr. Mohammed Salim, has joined us in this telecast. Welcome, sir. Welcome to this morning broadcast. And you'll be happy to note that already a large number of learners have joined this program and are eagerly waiting to hear from all of us as to how to proceed with their studies in India. And as such, as I was just mentioning to you, it is an absolute privilege and a pleasure to be part of this wonderful university which has its roots throughout the world, not only in India, but in several African countries, Middle East countries, and so on and so forth. We have our base. So it is my proud privilege today to welcome Dr. Mohammed Salim, Associate Professor working at the School of Foreign Languages, IGNOU. And it is also my absolute privilege to welcome Dr. Pramila O, our Assistant Regional Director at our very own Regional Centre at Vatakara. And without much ado, let me now carry forward with the proceedings. May I first and foremost welcome Dr. Mohammed Salim, a very proficient academic, to take over from me and to present the basic aspects of this very important and flagship program of IGNOU, the MA program in Arabic. Over to you, sir.
Thanks a lot, esteemed Regional Director. This is good morning to everyone. Sabah al Khair. And it's really a wonderful moment and a very amazing moment for all of us to be part of this, induction program of MA in Arabic language. This from the very beginning, in fact, I was excited to be part of this, and given the fact that a large number of learners are now connected with us, who are desperately waiting for a couple of months to connect to us and learn about all these procedure of IGNOU, about the program, about support facilities available, and all the other kinds of evaluation, assignment, examination related activities, and all these they want to know and understand everything. So welcome everyone, welcome to our esteemed guest, and our people from regional centers, people from our in student registration division, the SRD director, and everyone who is available here. Especially we pay our attention to the students who are eagerly waiting for the sessions forthcoming. We have planned in collaboration with the regional center some wonderful sessions for you. So hope that coming days you will have some exciting moments to learn Arabic language, and you will learn how to speak Arabic language, especially communicative Arabic. We'll focus a lot on communicative Arabic. Then we'll focus on translation interpretation, and there we will teach you how to translate advanced Arabic. Then we'll have sessions on modern Arabic prose and poetry, and here we will cover a lot of things, because modern Arabic prose and poetry is equally important in today's time. So, and then we will give you projects on some important aspects of Arabic language, like Arabic origin and development of Arabic language. We will give you the projects on Arab culture and all civilization. We will give you projects on related to other Arabic areas, like in Arab world, and you will have even Arabic grammar. Those students who are keen to do Arabic grammar and have proficiency in that part in Arabic grammar, they will certainly have the opportunity to do project here also. So all these activities will be covered in the sessions that we are going to conduct, and we have made our objectives very clear to the learners, that this is very simple, very effective and learner friendly type of a program we are going to offer to you. And here you will have the opportunity not only to read the text and understand, but also to practice through a lot of exercises available in the form of study material. So study material is basically are meant to consolidate your learning for so many exercises, and activities that you are going to do. So these, parts. So you will have self-learning materials in the form a soft copy of that in the initial days, and then supported by our live sessions, which we will conduct and related to those study materials. We hope that you come with full preparation. You go through all that if in the form of study material, and then prepare yourself, come to the session regularly, contact with us, and we give you sessions as per the schedule. So your study material will be supplemented by our live teaching, and these teachings, I hope Regional Center, and really thank to the Regional Center for making it possible. For this, for recording the sessions that will be available on YouTube. And in case that happens, then it will have the possibility to learn further, to go through the recording and consolidate your learning. So that will also be a good thing for you. Now, so two things. One is the study material, and second is that will be supplemented by our live teaching sessions, which will be recorded. Okay, and you will have access to those recording of those sessions. You can go through those sessions anytime, anywhere. And then we will give you certain practice sessions where you will have opportunity to interact with your groups. Okay, you may form groups, small groups of these students, and then each group will have the opportunity to interact with other group, and then you will have the enough. This platform will be made available to all the learners for practice, so that they are able to compete with each other, and then develop their proficiency, and learn how to speak Arabic language in different situations, from starting from the ordinary life situation to the advanced level, and how to speak Arabic in market, at the airport, in the offices, at in other different places. So a first year course will be devoted to the teaching communication skills, and here our focus will not be too much on helping you read and write. Rather, we will give you sessions like to develop your oral expression skills. So that will be but for that we need your active participation. You need to go through the units that we provide to you. You need to learn all these words that we are giving and expressions that we are giving to you. So without your cooperation, means your preparation, we will not be able to completely do justice to this entire thing that we are planned to do. So I request all the students to be part of this session, be part regularly, participate regularly in the sessions, and active participation is what we want at this stage. And those, I know that some students will excel in this, they already have good knowledge of Arabic, and they have joined this course. Those students will certainly help others, the students who are not so much though they are keen, they are passionate to learn Arabic, but they are not that much versed with the language. So for them, these students will prove as asset. Okay, they will guide them, they will certainly help them speak Arabic language. We will create the kind of virtual atmosphere where the learners can practice how to speak Arabic language in different uh, in ordinary life situations, and in at different places. So that first session, or even initial sessions, will be devoted to teaching, covering those aspects. Okay, and once you gain confidence, okay, and you're able to speak Arabic language, then we will slowly move the other part, and that is related to the translation, and that is our second course, course number 2. Okay, where you will learn how to translate from Arabic to English, and from English to Arabic. Okay, and we will start from very common, like political text, or international related text, or text related to then we will move to the commerce and all these trade related texts. Then we will move to the like medical text, or technology or science related text, and so that gradually you are able to develop interest and learn. We will certainly not give you something very difficult to learn in the initial stage. So be very cool, keep be cool and confident, and always just come with positive mind and with full energy, and try to utilize your time, and your time here, and always we expect you to come with full preparation. Okay, because this is language course, you need to learn how to speak, and then also a pronunciation is very important in Arabic. So you need to have proper pronunciation of Arabic. We will teach you all that. Okay, uh, uh, mm, and that is the real benchmark, because if you are able to speak, and speak well, you speak with good pronunciation, and with proficiency and all that, then certainly that will be a grand success for everyone. So hope all our students do enjoy the forthcoming sessions, and anything that you need, academic support, anything that you need, we will try our best to do justice to everything. We started the entire program in a very short period of time. Means generally any program, even certificate or diploma, takes at least 2 years. Okay, but this MA program, we started within 1.5 year. So now we have we could have waited for more time, but again, you now one you also, then in that case we could have kept you waiting for one more year. So now you have got access to us, and all these you are part of this great institution. Now it is our responsibility to provide you the best that we can. Okay, so in terms of study material, in terms of counseling, in terms of clear means teaching you how to speak Arabic language, how to do translation, how to do have the knowledge of modern Arabic language. And of course then second year we will move to that classical part, and we teach you classical Arabic as well, okay, through the effective study material, as well as all these some sound counseling sessions. So all this will happen, and uh, there is no point in talking too much, because if when we start doing and you are having those, means you are getting the benefit of all these things, okay, then you will start realizing the importance of joining IGNOU and all that. So hope that these forthcoming sessions are really very exciting experience for you, and you learn Arabic language very well. At the same time, I really I'm thankful to uh, Regional Services Division, to the Regional Centre Vatakara for and especially Dr. Rajesh for his wonderful cooperation and amazing activity, and all these continuous help and support, and the way he has organized everything is really commendable. So I am thankful to you, sir, for your, and hope that with you as at the helm, I hope that we will have a shining example, and we will set a new benchmark in this teaching Arabic through distance learning mode, and you as the nodal center help. So thank you so much, and shukran jazila. Uh, any thing related to the program and other things, any questions, queries, and doubts you want me to clear, so I will certainly be here available. And of course, I will be conducting the sessions, forthcoming sessions. We will give you the study material soft copy initial. We will not give everything at this in the beginning. Uh, we will give you, and then expect you to go through all these units, initial units, and then come to the session, join the sessions, and learn topic with us. So thanks a lot, Dr. Rajesh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for those very kind words towards the end for our regional center. And I'm sure that I have seen your YouTube videos plus the SWAYAM course and all that. And you have done a wonderful work in that field as well. And from that, I can say very confidently that our students will benefit a great deal from the kind of exposure that you are going to give them in the field of Arabic. And you are, and I'm not sure how many people know that SIR's SWAYAM course has been adjudged as the best SWAYAM course for the year 2021. I think that it was the best program in IGNOU for the year 2021, and it was certificate program in Arabic language. So definitely that was a big plus for us. And when I came to know that this program RC Vatakara would be the nodal center, we were extremely happy, and definitely we will take forward this mission along with you, sir. And we have a number of questions also, but maybe after the couple of presentations that we have, we will take up the questions towards the end, so that we can have a comprehensive view of the kind of issue areas the students have at present. And as you were just mentioning, most of the queries are related to the study material itself, which has come again and again. We'll show some of them, but I think from your words, students must have got a bit of relief that you're shortly going to provide them with the first year study materials. So that will definitely have put at rest some of the apprehensions that the students have. And we also have on our panel Dr. Tawfiq Ahmad, and welcome to you, sir. And
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And it is a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you, sir.
And definitely, I would like to request our students to do two things immediately. One is to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because any notification with regard to the counseling sessions will be put out immediately at the on the YouTube channel, and that will instantaneously reach you if you are subscribed to us. And please do not forget to press the bell icon, which will give you instantaneous messages about any notification that we put on our YouTube channel. And secondly, it is also a request to kindly go to RC Vatakara's Facebook page, where daily, at least twice a day, we put out the latest information regard to the various programs. So these are the two things that I would like to request you specifically, all learners. One, please subscribe to our YouTube channel on which currently you are watching this program for instantaneous information about counseling and other aspects. And second, please do follow our Facebook page, that is IGNOU RC Vatakara Facebook page. The link I will definitely run as a subscript. You can note that link also, and I will also put that on the chat box so that you can directly go to that particular site and definitely follow that site. All latest information will be put on our Facebook page as well. So these are the two things that you need to do to constantly receive support services from our end. So without wasting any further time, let me invite our Assistant Regional Director, Madam Dr. Pramila O, to make a short presentation on the modalities which are associated with pursuing the studies in IGNOU, like examination, how to go about the study material part, and so many other things which a learner of IGNOU does have to know. And most of the students who are part of IGNOU Regional Centre Vatakara must have already watched our specific non-generic online induction, which we had conducted approximately 1 month back. And they would be familiar with many of the things. But for others who are joining from other regions of our country, I think this is a good opportunity to brush yourselves up with some of the nitty-gritty associated with learning in IGNOU. So, over to you, Pramila, madam.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible? I think I am audible.
You are perfectly audible.
Okay. Yes, sir. Respected Associate Professor and Subject Expert in Arabic Language, Dr. Muhammad Salim, and the faculty from the same department, and Senior Regional Director of RC Vatakara, Dr. M. Rajesh, and respective representatives from regional centers and study centers, and dear participants. Very good morning to one and all. We are very happy to welcome all of you to this special induction program for MA Arabic program. There are total of 479 students were enrolled for MA Arabic for June 2022 batch. That is for the first batch of MA Arabic in RC Vatakara itself. And I think it is more than 1,500 in all over the country in IGNOU. And we have already, as our regional director told, we have already conducted 2 online induction programs, one for especially for certificate programs and semester programs, and the other is for the general candidates. And this is the 3rd online induction programs we are conducting, and we are very happy to conduct and give the details of the modalities of IGNOU to Arabic students also. And I congratulate, first of all, I congratulate all the newly enrolled students of IGNOU in Arabic language. And I know majority of the students here joined for MA Arabic working, and they have problems for joining regular programs, and therefore they selected the ODL method. Anyhow, it is the time for you student learners to study well, and the faculty from Arabic department is with us to help you maximum, and we RC Vatakara, the officials of RC Vatakara, also with you. I have prepared some PPT for providing some information about IGNOU and the mode of study in IGNOU. And the first thing is that about IGNOU, I think all of you know that IGNOU means Indira Gandhi National Open University, which is the largest university in the world, now having more than 4 million students in its role. It was established by an act of parliament in 1985 to democratizing higher education. That is the first one we have to mention. As an IGNOU student, every one of you should know about IGNOU, that it is established by an act of parliament in 1985 to democratizing higher education. The second important point, which was already mentioned by our regional director, is that recently IGNOU received NAC A double plus accreditation certificate, which shows the quality of providing higher education. That is the best, the most important thing to remember, that IGNOU got the A double plus NAC accreditation certificate. And the third one is the international jurisdiction. The major achievement of IGNOU is that it has the power to conduct the programs all over the country and in the overseas countries through its regional centers and study centers. Therefore, it provide the students the provision to change their regional centers and study centers during the period of study. And the next one is in the provision to individualized study. As you know, mode of operation is ODL, that is open learning distance mode, and therefore there is a provision for individualized study, that is the flexibility in terms of place, space, and duration of study. Already we have mentioned, we know that you are all working, you have no time to go to the regular class in the daytime, therefore you have the provision to study as per your convenience, that you can have choice to select the time, place, and pace for your study. That is the next one. And use of latest information and communication technologies is the most important point to be remembered in the case of IGNOU, because IGNOU uses a new multimedia approach, and it is using all kind of information and communication technologies. Therefore, we are conducting the induction meeting in the online mode. We are conducting the counseling session whose schedule is already given to you. It is also in the online mode, and IGNOU using a multimedia approach. That is the most important thing to remember in the case of IGNOU programs. And nationwide student support services network is the other point. That is, there is a provision for you to change your regional center and study center. And another most important thing to remember is the cost-effective programs. IGNOU provide quality education through using multimedia, including printed study material. But we have to mention here that the fee required is very nominal, that you know. That is, therefore, that is known as cost-effective programs. IGNOU is conducting cost-effective programs. The next slide is about open and distance learning. As you know, you have selected open distance learning. We have to know some basic facts about what is open and distance learning. Here, minimum face-to-face contact is given to the students. There is possibility of minimum face-to-face contact. You are free to approach the functionaries of the study centers and also the regional centers. That is the minimum face-to-face contact is provided in this case of ODL. The next one, printed and non-print media used. Mohammed sir has also mentioned that the study materials are in the printing stage and you will get it soon. And non-print media, that the online print is also available in our eCango immediately. Therefore, the other thing is interaction mainly through media. We have already told that the online media is here. More than that, we have Yandara, Yandarshan, TV channel, etc. That is the other important things to mention here. And learner support services. You are attached with a regional center and also with the study center. And the help you will receive from learner support services is the main one of the characteristics of open distance learning. And variety of evaluation method. You have to submit assignments, you have to write examinations, diamond examination, and in the case of ODL, a variety of evaluation methods are we are using. And the next one is learner choice for selection of content, selection of media, pace of study, place of study, and entry and exit. All things we have already mentioned. And about the next slide is about, as an IGNOU student, what are the initial steps to be taken? You have already joined and you got the enrollment number. Then the next step you have to follow is take printout of your student identity card. That is the first thing. I think majority of you have already taken the student identity card. If anybody is not done it, please do it today itself. And if you are facing any problem, you are free to contact the regional center, the respective regional center. And the next one is note down your enrollment number given in the identity card, which is a 10-digit number. Please remember that you note down your enrollment number, and remember to write your enrollment number in all future correspondence with IGNOU. That is also important, because more than 4 million students are studying in IGNOU, and your identity number is your enrollment number. You never forget to write your enrollment number in all future correspondence with the IGNOU, that is with the regional center, study center, or the school, etc. And check your admission status in IGNOU site. That is very important. If any correction regarding your details in your admission status, contact your regional center. That is in the case of spelling of your name, your address, and PIN number, or anything. You can verify it in the admission status, and if any error in that, you are free to contact your regional center. The next slide is about how to check your admission status. That is also very important. For this, you may visit the IGNOU site, that is www.ignou.ac.in. Then go to student support, then go to student zone. I think you have already, majority of you have already done it, but I am mentioning it for the students who are not done it. And then in the student zone, click on the link registration status. You will go to the page of IGNOU Student Management System. That is the IGNOU Student Management System, in which you have to enter your enrollment number, program, and the CAPTCHA, and then click submit button. Then you will get your page and you can check it. Then the initial steps you have to do is most important one. One is note down your enrollment number and check your admission status. Any error in your name, address, PIN, etc. Then about your studies in IGNOU. We have already mentioned that IGNOU follows a multimedia approach. And in this, the first one, self-instructional printed course material packages that will reach your house by post. And the second one is assignment for assessment and feedback. The other thing is supportive audio video programs that is available in the link is available in the Facebook page of regional centers, and the recorded videos are available in the YouTube. Then face-to-face interaction with academic counselors at study centers. This is limited number of face-to-face interaction classes will be conducted in the study centers, or the functionaries at the study centers are free to give you, are available to give you enough information. And the next one, online academic counseling schedule sessions that will start immediately. Our assistant professor Muhammad Sir is the subject expert for that. And telecast of video programs on Nyan Darshan and Nyan Vani. And that is the about your study. You are free to select any of these media or all these media for your study. Then how to attend counseling sessions. That is online counseling sessions are available. Link for online counseling sessions conducted by all the regional centers are available in the Facebook page of RC Vadagara, and other Facebook page of other regional centers are also available. And link for recorded online sessions are also available in the YouTube of RC Vadagara. You are free to visit all the website and YouTube and Facebook of other RCs also to get more details of online counseling. In the case of Arabic, it is given in the next page. This is the counseling session for MA Arabic. We have already prepared. The next one is on the 1 minute. We have already sent mail to you regarding the online counseling sessions. That I think all of you received the counseling session by email. And don't forget to attend the counseling session. It is very important. And the next counseling session is on 8th December 2022, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That is going on, the first induction meeting. The second one is 10th December 2022, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And our respected subject expert Muhammad sir will take the session. And the second counseling session is 17th December 2022. The third one is 24th, and the fifth one 31st December 2022. The link is already sent to you. We hope all of you will attend the session. And regarding the assignment, just after completing the academic counseling sessions, online counseling sessions, you have to submit the assignments. And in the case of assignments, assignments are one of the most crucial component of the teaching learning strategy of IGNOU or any ODL system. And these assignments act as a dialogue between the learner and the academic counselors, and there is a provision for the academic counselor to interact with you by giving comments, marginal comments, etc. Therefore, you have to submit the assignments and to the concerned regional center. And the third one is that assignment carries 25% to 30% weightage in the overall course grade. Therefore, you have to give most care for preparing these assignments, because it carries 25% to 30% weightage in the overall course grade. And the next point is the submission of the requisite number of assignments is also compulsory for appearing in term and examination. Assignment must be prepared as per the procedure and guidelines given in the program guide. Assignments are changed every year. New assignments can be downloaded from IGNOU website, that is www.ignou.ac.in. And the next one, how to download your assignment question. It is very easy procedure. Visit our website, that is www.ignou.ac.in. Go to student support, then go to student zone, click on the link assignments. You will be directed to the assignment page. You may download the assignments from this page for required program, that is course, that is your MA Arabic program. The next slide is about examination. About examination, the university conducted term and examination twice in a year of June and December. As you have taken admission in July session, your examination will come in 2023 June. The students will be permitted to appear in term and examination subject to the condition that valid registration for the course in which they wish to appear. Students should have submitted the required number of assignments. We have already discussed about it. Submission of online examination form through IGNOU site. That is the main points to be remembered. You have to submit your examination form. You have to submit the assignments. Then only you are eligible to write the term and examination in June 2023. And then about results. About in the case of results also, IGNOU, the unique feature is that result will be published after 45 days of last exam, and the grade card, soft copy of the grade card will be published in IGNOU website. Provisional certificate and hard copy of grade card will be sent to the learner from IGNOU New Delhi, and convocation during the month of April every year. That is very important in the case of results. And one of the most important thing to be remembered that you have to do re-registration. Now you have registered for the first year. Your current registration is valid only for first year. You are required to re-register for second year and so on, depending upon the program. As MAARB is only for 2 years program, you have to do the re-register for second year only. You have to submit the re-registration form only through online mode. Refer latest schedule regarding re-registration at IGNOU website. That is the link is there is a link is available in the case of re-registration. You have to do it online. Then important links to remember: IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in. IGNOU RC Vatakara link is also given here. rcvatakara.ignou.ac.in. And IGNOU RC Vatakara Facebook page, facebook.com IGNOU Regional Centre, that link is given here. Time and examination, exam.ignou.ac.in. Re-evaluation online, ignou.ac.in. And study material, that link is also given here, IGNOU.ac.in. But the soft copy of the materials are now not available in the IGNOU. It will be okay within a couple of days, as our Muhammad sir is already mentioned. And this is a brief about the procedure of IGNOU programs. And I wish all the best to our students. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Over to sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that very comprehensive and elaborate explanation of what the student is expected to do as far as the processes concerning IGNOU is concerned. I'll just give a brief view of how actually to proceed with many of these online activities. So it will take 10 minutes of your time, but I will just show you on the presentation mode as to how to actually go about and do many of these activities. As Madam was mentioning, the primary site that you have to rely on as a learner of IGNOU is our main website, that is ignou.ac.in. So this site address will be available to all of you. Now, when your turn of re-registration comes, you have to come down to this tab, that is online, register online. And there is a drop-down menu which is associated with this link. Please come down and click on re-registration tab to actually come to the re-registration page. Now, re-registration is already on for the semester programs. This is not the re-registration window for you as MAARB students. Your re-registration window may be open maybe towards March next year. And please wait for the notification for the same. But for people who have already taken re-registration admission in various certificate programs and previous session students who have taken admission in various programs, their re-registration window is open. But please note that this re-registration window is not for you. However, I will put this re-registration link on the chat box so that you can just note it down and maybe keep a copy of that for further use later on. Madam has already given a description of this in her presentation. So this is the re-registration page. Now, re-registration is a very easy activity because your basic data has already been captured by the system. So you have to just click on the this box which is given at the bottom of the page, and then you can click and go ahead with your re-registration process. And the re-registration process will not take more than 10 minutes, because you only have to give the subjects for which you are getting re-registered, and also you have to make the payment just as you have made the payment for your main admission. So re-registration is as simple as that, and you will be able to complete the re-registration process in 10 minutes time. So please do not miss the opportunity of re-registering at the right time itself, because if you miss the re-registration cycle, you will be able to do the re-registration only after 6 months, which means a gap of 6 months in your study process, which you cannot afford at this point in time. So please re-register yourselves at the right time when the option is open to you, most probably around March next year. So next. I'll once again mount the registration page. Give me a couple of minutes. Okay, I hope now this page is visible to you. Now on this register online tab, there are other services also. When your examination becomes due, you have to actually come to this tab once again and register for your examination. Now in the drop down menu associated with this register online tab, as you can see, there is this link for term and examination. You just click over this, and once you click on this, page will lead to another page, that is this examination registration page. Here all the details of your examinations are given. Again, this window is not for you right now, because you have registered just now in the July session. Your examination, as Madam was mentioning, will be in June next year, for which registration should start approximately around April. So please keep a tab over this timeline, and please keep visiting the main website of IGNOU for instantaneous messages related to the examination. So all this detail regarding examination is given here. That is per paper or per course. You will have to pay 200 rupees as examination fee, and you will have to register for the examination when it becomes due. Here also the process is very simple. You have to come down, click this declaration button, and then once you have clicked on this declaration button, you can proceed with your online examination form, and you can fill in the details. And please remember that as a student of IGNOU, you are free to accept any examination center throughout the country, because there can be cases in which the students will not be at the base center, that is maybe in Kerala or wherever they had registered at the time of admissions. You can be anywhere in the country and still write IGNOU examination. So while filling the examination form, please ensure that you click on that examination center from where you wish to write the examination. It is not necessary that it need to be your study center. You can write your examination anywhere in the country. So that freedom is available to you. This is one thing that you have to keep in mind. Again, examination fee can be paid through the online mode, which just as the way you had paid for your initial admissions. Now, under this register online, there is another link which is quite useful for you. That is the revaluation link. That is, if you are not really happy with the examination results that you had, then you can click on this particular link and definitely go ahead and register your application for revaluation after paying the revaluation fee. You can also ask for the photocopy of your answer sheets through this mechanism as well. So you are fairly at liberty to ask for revaluation or for the answer scripts photocopy if you are not happy with this examination. And that freedom is also available with the IGNOU students. And definitely I'm going to put the link for these pages also in the chat box so that you can just note it down. And finally, I would like to show another link which will be of some use to you. That is, this link is associated with the downloading of your examination. The downloading of your assignment question papers, which will be greatly helpful to you. I'll just mount that particular page so that you can just have a visual view of where it is to be done. So we will once again go to the main page of our university, and from here we can we have to go to the link student support, and you can browse down to the download section. Click on the download section, and this will lead to give you a large number of resources. And here you can have the form for migration, reevaluation of answer scripts. So many of these utilities are there, and right here you have the link for downloading the assignment question papers. Click on this link, and you will be getting a list of all courses, all programs run by the university. Since yours is a master's degree program, click on master's degree program, and you will definitely be able to navigate onto the page which gives you the assignment question papers. So I am going to put the link associated with the assignment question papers also onto your chat box, so that you can note them down and use them maybe immediately for identifying whether the assignments are provided online. In case there is a small delay or so, please wait for the assignments, and you will be able to access the assignment and related resources. And of course, since the study material of MAARB, I suppose, has not yet been uploaded on the IGNOU, I'm not going to refer to that right now. And as and when it is put, we during the counseling sessions, we'll definitely come back and help you navigate onto that path and that page, so that you can access the study materials online as well. So this is what I had to show you online, and we are indeed fortunate that today we have another resource person with us. And Ahmed sir, would you like to come on and kindly address our learners as well as the panelists out here? And I also wish to welcome you onto the board.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Tufail Ahmed. I am associated with Indira Gandhi National Open University, headquartered in New Delhi, and working with Dr. Muhammad Salim as an academic consultant. And I would request all the learners that initially we will provided the study material in soft copy in block-wise, so that I request you to go through it before joining the link. And definitely will provide all the assistance, and all the your queries and clarifications will be definitely addressed by us, and definitely we will our best to provide you the counseling session as much as we can. So don't worry, and if you have any query, questions, please reach out to us, and do not hesitate, because if you try to learn as much as you can. Even if you are making a mistake, don't worry, because if you do not make a mistake, you cannot learn. And try to practice the language as much as you can, because there is a saying in Arabic also, كلما مارست اللغة تعلمت الأكثر. As much as you practice the language, the more you learn. So request you to go through the units which will be provided to shortly. And before joining, you must go through, you must read the units before joining the session, so that you can benefit it as much, so much, and definitely will provide all the assistance from our side. That is from our side. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your short but very incisive intervention. In fact, I feel there are quite a few comments and queries which have been raised by our learners. With your kind permission, we shall take some of them, sir.
Yes, please. Yes.
So one is regarding this assignment. I will display them on the screen so that you can just see that. So they are saying that there is no option for assignment of MA Arabic. Maybe it has not been uploaded yet on the website.
Yeah, it has not been uploaded yet. and we wanted first to give you the study material and start your sessions, and then within couple of weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks, we will upload the assignments as well. So uh, I think at this stage you should not worry much about assignments. Your focus should be on getting these initial units, and then start going through it and interacting with us in the counseling session that we are going to conduct in the coming days. Slowly you will we will guide you to to everything, even assignment and all that you will come to know. So because first our priority is to give you the study material and initial units to you to read, and then you will do this assignment. So I request you to wait for some time, maybe 2-3 weeks, and then you will get it everything uploaded on.
Thank you, sir. I think that would have assuaged that query. Another query is regarding WhatsApp number. I think SK Norman, not only him, but several other people have also requested for a WhatsApp group for MA Arabic. Can it be formed from your end, sir? Because you may have all the admission data of all the students all over the country.
Yeah, that is the best thing that can happen, because with this way we can connect. See, only issue is that already we have WhatsApp groups for these beginner students, certificate distance learning mode, then certificate in online mode, then students from previous batches only. So I have got so many WhatsApp groups already, and uh, but I think we can join, and uh, the only thing is that WhatsApp group you have to be available always, and I will be happy always to be actively involved in responding to everything that you that you want clarification about. Uh, so initially we will connect you. I think Dr. Tufail, you can form the group, WhatsApp
Yes,
group,
yes, sir. I
and
have
of
already.
MA students, and if needed I will connect. Okay, and if you think that everything is being managed well, and you are able to manage it, so go ahead and manage it. Okay, and since I
Yes, sir,
am
no.
already there to conduct the session for the students, so anything related to your problems or issues or difficulties in learning or anything, that will we will try our best to address those things. Okay, WhatsApp group will facilitate further. So that is good idea. Only thing is that problem is that I am the only faculty in SOFL Arabic, and fortunately I have this as Dr. Tufail to help. So sometimes managing everything becomes little difficult for me also. So and MA and then PhD also we are going to enroll further students for PhD. 5-6 already have completed. So all these things I am asking our Honorable Vice Chancellor to at least give on a couple of people, faculty at least, who can. So because coming days are going to be really very very challenging, but exciting as well, and for me also because we are couple of swim courses, online, offline, distance learning, all that. But no matter, see, this is our we whatever resources, limited resources we have, we will try our best to satisfy our learners and give them the best. And I think that after spending with us a couple of months, they themselves will feel the difference, in fact. Okay, and I wish that you can compare yourself with other institutions and universities in regular institutions, and I my the dream is to let you compete with all the best that are available in India. Okay, and just a couple of days ago I received a call from embassy Saudi Arabia. They wanted our students to compete with JNU and Jamia and all these Delhi University students. I said our students have just joined MA, and rest are the diploma certificate level students. So poetry competition or essay writing competition in Arabic will be a bit difficult, in fact, for beginner students. But our MA students have joined in large numbers, and wait for 1 year, and next year you will see that they will beat you all. Okay, because the kind of the huge number we have got, I hope that there are so many talented people here, okay, who will come with lot of passion, and certainly they will give everyone run for money. So I said them that wait for 1 year, and then see. So sessions we are going to start with a lot of expectation from you as well, that you will not disappoint anyone, okay, because it's not only just giving the printed study material and then sleeping. No, we will be monitoring you and keeping you always active in learning, and then produce the result. At least few students should be able to compete the best, and rest should be able to at least learn the language to the extent so that they are able to use it for their career advancement, whichever field they choose to be in, whichever areas they want to work in, wherever they want to go, either Gulf countries or working in MNCs, TNCs in India, go for medical tourism and all that. Okay, plenty of opportunities in these days are available, and exciting works are being missed, opportunities are there for everyone. So all these opportunities, I want students to tap in all these things, okay, and improve their career prospects through this language. So all that will happen in the coming days. So I have promised them that within 1 year, okay, we will produce some of the finest students for you to compete. Okay, they will compete with you, and in open competition they will be there. Now this. These sessions I am really since these sessions are going to be recorded, so these sessions will also hope will be benefit other students also, in fact, who may join later on. Suppose in case we are not able to provide the direct counseling sessions, and you are getting support from regional center, and there some good academic counselor will be there also to help you. So in that case, these recorded videos which Dr. Rajesh, senior RD, as I'm really the kind of arrangements he has made, I am very much impressed with his arrangements, and it motivates us further to work. Uh, so these videos will be available for you to learn from and practice Arabic language through listening to all these pronunciation that we teach, and all these things, and then prepare yourself for, suppose there is poetry competition, suppose there is communicative skill communication practice for Arabic speaking, there is competition for essay writing, for speech, delivering speech in Arabic, or anything, in fact, like these things. So you should be able to compete, not here in through this competition organized through these, but sometimes Gulf countries also do organize some of kind of competitions, and you are able to compete with the best. I'm just giving one example. Other areas, when you embark on the journey of learning language or learning anything, okay, you should devote your time and energy for this. Passion is all about you should be passionate to learn, and each and every one of us these days is extremely busy, and I know that you are busy, many of these students, as ma'am mentioned, that you are working and maybe all these things. But beside that, you can do, provided you have the will and passion to do, you can do. Okay, you have limited time on this planet, so spend your time well and try to utilize, okay, to the maximum.
Very
So
well said, sir.
thank you.
In fact, that is what is required. And from I think one of the points that you just mentioned, these recordings are available for you for use, and we are putting it on the same link as these sessions are conducted, so that there is no confusion as to the link on which you can get the recordings. Recordings will be available on the very same link that you have been given for attending these sessions. So there is no confusion. It is available for you from the very moment that it is held live. So absolutely no problem on that count. We do the maintenance part pretty accurately at RC Vatakara. So these will be available immediately after the session is over, almost instantaneously. So you, as a student, you need not worry. Even if you miss some classes, as Saida has just mentioned, that if she misses classes due to office commitments and so on, no problem. You will be able to access the link of which has been provided to you already, and on the same link you can watch the program any time of the day, any time of the year. So absolutely no problem on that count. And another comment which I found very interesting is my request that you that if you say or speak in Arabic, then it would be more beautiful and attractive for the students. I fully agree. And since this was a induction program, and me and Pramila madam would not understand even a single word of Arabic, that's why we conducted it in English. But after that, I'm sure Mohammad Saab and Tawfil Saab will definitely take over. And in the future sessions, the counseling sessions, there will be a lot of Arabic being discussed. I hope I'm right, sir.
Yeah, certainly, because of the nature of the session, and we wanted, to everyone to understand. Because see, some students may be able to understand Arabic, at this stage, but many students are not, may not be able to understand, everything in Arabic at this stage. Okay, so in the when you start, learning, start. Going through units and then attending the sessions, then slowly, all of you will be able to develop the proficiency where you can speak Arabic language, and understand everything. But maybe advantage of you miss few may lead to the disadvantage of for many. So at this stage, we have hundreds of these students who will learn to understand in Arabic. Okay, they will learn to speak Arabic language. So this is learning stage, and at this stage, even those who want to listen Arabic, so they should join regular sessions regularly. Okay, and interact with us in sessions. You speak Arabic language, you will get reply of all your queries and everything, and ask academic questions also. Okay, related to all these things, any confusion, any doubt, or anything that you want. Because we have not gone started the printing process for the study material. Your feedbacks, your the things will help us further, in further fine tuning the study material and making it more useful for you and for the other students. So first year students are always like they are losers, and they will lose something but they will gain something. They will lose in the sense that they are going to not going to get the kind of printed study material in the very beginning. That is not happening. All the support video is not available for them. That is your loss, no doubt. Okay, you could have started from, but your gain is that you are the first. Okay, you will always claim that I was the first batch. Okay, I was the person who who got this certificate first. Okay, so you're the first flag, among the flag bearers. You will be the first. Okay, or the first, and whosoever enters the in the forest first time and clears all these thorns and all that and paves the way for, so is given always the appreciated by others who follow. So people will follow your footsteps. Other students will come, will follow you. So this is your like good thing for you. Now whatever we will do, like study material and everything, so your comments, your feedbacks and all these, you feel free always to interact with us. And those students who speak clearly and effectively, and they participate actively in the sessions, they we really appreciate those students more. But all of you who learn are equally equal in our eyes. Okay, so this over to you, Dr. Rajesh.
In fact, there is one query that study center and exam center not available in Tamil Nadu. Yes, study center regarding assignment submission and other things, you can definitely contact RC Chennai for that purpose. But exam center is definitely there in Chennai. See, there is no separate exam center for Arabic as such. It is a general exam center. And definitely in the heart of the city of Chennai itself, I'm sure there is an exam center. Kindly contact your regional center at Chennai, where Dr. Panirselvam is the senior regional director. He will be more than happy to help you out with your query. So the study center, of course, now we are conducting this counseling and everything in a centralized manner. That is from Regional Centre Vatakara with the kind support and association from the school, especially Mohammad Salim sir and Tofil sir. But definitely exam center should not be a problem at all. In Chennai, there is definitely exam centers. Please contact your study center, regional center, and they will be happy to give you the list of exam centers as well. Then there is another query which I'm not able to make out. Either Salim sir or Tofil sir should have a look at it. I'm not sure what is mentioned there. Can you visualize it on the screen, sir? Can you see it on the screen?
Ansari Naushad.
Yeah, but I think it's written in Arabic beneath that. Okay, maybe.
I think it is nothing. It is just it is a thanks.
Oh,
message,
okay, fine. Then it's fine. Okay. Then another query is related to the IGNOU app. IGNOU app student is mentioning that Arabic is not given in the list of programs on the IGNOU app. So maybe we can take up that matter with the student evaluation division, the computer division, and definitely have Arabic incorporated in that, so that our students also gain from the utilization of the IGNOU app. I think that comment has been mentioned by quite a few students. So definitely, I think we may take it up, and definitely we can have the Arabic program also incorporated in the list of programs, I suppose. Of course, there are a lot of other comments also, but I think since the counseling session is beginning on the 10th of this month, that is day after tomorrow, academic queries can be answered in those sessions. Any final thoughts or comments from both of you experts before we wind up?
Yeah, I think these sessions will be conducted in bilingual mode, so English and Arabic, and students who some students may not be able to understand English even, because I receive calls from students who speak English only, or those who speak sometimes regional languages. So that is another challenge, because we have our limitation. We can speak only English or Arabic. Okay, so now what about the students who are not able to understand either of these two in the initial days? So what arrangements can we make for them, because they also should benefit from these weekly sessions that we are going to conduct. Either some students can facilitate, means translate in regional languages for them. So we can identify some students, maybe from some from Kerala, some from who can speak, who can explain in Malayalam, and some students who can explain in Bengali. So or maybe a couple of more regional languages. So that is what we need to explore. Okay, because in the forthcoming session, that will be when we directly come in contact with students and try to understand their academic issues and all these problems, then we will be able to find some solution. Or Dr. Rajesh, sir, can you suggest anything on this? give some suggestions?
Right now, I feel because the group is so varied. From the comments itself, I can make out that there are students from Hyderabad, from Kolkata, from Jammu and Kashmir. So this is such a big mix. Of course, majority of the students are from our region only, but still, when we talk about a common framework, then we cannot ignore anyone in that system. So we will have to work out a mechanism, but initially starting with the whole thing, I feel we can start it in this bilingual mode, that is Arabic and English. And today the condition is that many people do understand English. Of course, there are problems in many parts of the country, but still we have no practical option as of now to cater to all the regional vagaries. So let us start off with this bilingual mode. And I'm sure some modality will come out, and maybe we can in future engage some regional experts also from the respective areas who can help us in going ahead with this thing. And that, of course, needs the cooperation of not only our two centers, that is RC Vatakara and the school, but also needs the cooperation of all the regional services division units as such. But definitely we can, with the help of our higher authorities, try on such a mechanism. Maybe we can even, once these initial videos are developed, these online videos are developed, then we can even ask some of our regional centers to attempt translation of these and put out in local languages so that the students can benefit from that. That maybe we can request some of our RDs to do. We'll find out some or the other way, but for any new system to start off, there are certain difficulties. But as you rightly said at the beginning, those are the exciting times as well, and we also look forward to those challenges. And definitely, I think we can all work together and have this mechanism well laid out. So, and Tofail sir, any comments from your side? I think there's some connectivity issue from his side. So shall we close for the day, sir? Salim sir?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining this session, sir. It was wonderful to have you with us, and your thoughts and the practical and simple way of approach has definitely helped us frame a kind of paradigm in our mind to go ahead with how to go ahead with the subsequent counseling sessions and so on. In fact, it was wonderful to have you with us. And as we all know, you are a very eminent expert in this field. Your courses are very well accepted, not only in India, but abroad also, as far as I know. And not only that, your simplicity and the easygo nature has always been a very positive aspect for us, because we found it very, very easy for us to coordinate with you. And the moment we send out that counseling schedule, within a day you accepted that and sent us back, which helped us in putting out the details to our learners right in earnest. And yours is the first program for which we are conducting this counseling session, among all the yearly programs which are on offer. So that way also we are highly excited about this program. And I and Pramila madam would definitely look forward to at least speak the basics of Arabic once these counseling sessions come to an end. That is one mission we have taken up for ourselves, and how as students we also fare, and you can definitely evaluate us on that count. So thank you once again, sir, for joining us and for encouraging us and also cooperating with us on this platform. On 10th we will meet again. I also thank Tufail Ahmed sir for sparing his valuable time and joining us. And I'm sure sir will work definitely on that WhatsApp group so that we can have an integrated information dissemination system. It is also my proud privilege to thank our Assistant Regional Director, Madam Dr. Pramila O, who is so supportive and so energetic in all the activities she takes up. And I also thank our Regional Services Division Director, who was supposed to join, but because of some urgent meeting which has been convened at the last moment, he had to drop out. So it was wonderful having all of you with us, sir. And we will definitely meet day after tomorrow for our first counseling session in the morning. and definitely that I am hopeful that that will frame the path for the future. And I hope this MA Arabic program, which has already more than 1,000 learners in the first semester, first time of its offering, will have at least 10,000 in the next cycle of its offering. So thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.